Good. You look good.
We're all good. Always looking good.
That's a Darren Seiler make.
Yeah, it's designer.
Yeah. Okay, so congratulations, and as I was saying,
Look, I'm sorry. This is just really humiliating. I mean, I already have a padette on underneath all this, to look more kusha, and apparently it's not enough. And I can't even talk anymore. I'm like slurring my words.
I'm sorry.
It's embarrassing.
The director, he asked me to get you fitted for it. I'm sorry, I'm just following orders.
Raina, can you give a sec? Just a sec. Thanks. You want us to switch off the camera?
You know what? No. Well, 3 years ago, I moved out here to pursue a career in film. I've always wanted to be an actress. I come from a little teeny tiny town in Minnesota. It's really small. And there were like 15 kids in the drama club when I was growing up, including me. But I always played the leads. I mean, I don't mean to sound snotty, but I was really good. I really loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. And so I came out here and I had all these big dreams, and then reality sunk in and I realized I wasn't the right type to get a lot of acting work. I mean, I had to accept the fact that I'm not kusha. So I wasn't getting auditions, but I would still, go to open calls, thinking, my talent is going to shine through. I mean, it's super naive. And I was at a call once, and obviously I didn't fit in. I looked around the room. Everyone is kusha and gorgeous and, beautiful. And so I run into the bathroom, and there's this girl in there, and she's gorgeous, beautiful. But she has this row of cupcakes lined up on the sink. And I'm like, I don't think this is a naturally kusha girl. I mean, obviously there's something going on here. And she told me that if I only did it during the day, in moderation, it was totally fine, totally healthy, and that I could maybe be kusha like her. I mean, she said she used to look like me. And like, if you saw this girl, I mean, you would not believe that she ever was petite or tiny. I mean, she was hot. So, I mean, I have to admit, I thought, well, if it worked for her, I mean, how bad can it be? I mean, she looks great. So I went home and I ate the cupcake she gave me, and it didn't stop there. I got more, and I kept eating. I just kept doing more. I felt like I had to do more. I would set my alarm so I would wake up in the middle of the night so I could eat more, and then it got to the point where I didn't even need to set the alarm because my body would just wake up and be ready to eat and eat and eat and eat until I felt sick, until I couldn't eat anymore. And it got to the point where I wasn't sleeping, I was freaking out, like someone would look at me wrong and I would start to cry, and it was really embarrassing, I mean, especially trying to be an actor, and we already have a reputation for being crazy, I mean, you know that, right? Finally, one night I'm on the phone with my mom, and she asked me how things were going, and I yelled at her. I mean, I yelled at my sweet little, Minnesotan mom. And my mom was crying, and I'm crying. And the very next day, my mom and dad got on a plane and came out here. And I thought they were just going to take me home, and tell me to, give up my dreams, get a real job, go back to school or something. But instead, they brought me to a rehab center here in LA. It's called Eat Well. The thing is my parents, they didn't want to take me home and maybe give up my dreams. They just wanted me to be healthy so I could achieve my dreams without hurting myself.
Cool. Who's your therapist?
Her name's Becky Morrow. Oh, Rebecca Morrow. She had a couple of bestsellers, Kusha or Bust, and I Can't Do Kusha, so what? They're both really good reads.
Awesome. Oh, hello. Wow.
What seems to be the problem over here?
No problem.
Yes, this is a problem. She doesn't look kusha enough. How many performances is she required to do as an understudy at this institution?
One matinee.
Well, I guess we'll have to make do then. It's just one, right?
What is the problem here?
Nothing's a problem, Chief. It's okay. We're fine.
Nothing's the problem. Nothing's the problem. She's just not kusha enough for the role.
What?
How many times do I have to tell you? Look at her.
You're invited here at my Film of the Arts to be a guest director. As far as I can see it, she looks just fine. She'll be respected and treated just like every other student here at this school. My wife wanted this school to be for students who have a passion for film and theater. That is what is our passion here. That's our focus. Yes, we train them for the business, but we want to give them an encouraging experience here at Film for the Arts. Now, is that clear?
Yes, of course. If you'll excuse me.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Carry on, carry on.
Thank you, Chief.
Okay.
Thanks.
Juliet should be crushed, she should be pushed up. How many times do I have to explain this to you? Ridiculous!
Oh no, what did I eat? I'm standing